a night. Give me the pen and the pad. Give me a couple of stands. Give you a percentage, but I'm taking all of the bag. Give me definitive and unlimited amount of people loving me and call upon everybody who came before me and tell them to come and tell me whatever they smoking, man. I'm sick, but I think you know that already. You call me evil, but how would you know it unless you live it already? You think you're better, right? Cause nobody's seen what you've done in the dark. But if I put your life in this light, you would crumble and fight to survive or die. But bitch, I fucking knew that already. I ain't special, but I specialize in making you feel especially stupid for judging a human while you sit at home and the whole world can't watch what you're doing or follow and hate all your movements. I ain't complaining, but I know the people who do it are sicker than me, and I'm sick of the fights my losers. Yeah, you think you know me cause you double tap on a picture. I hate the fact that you...
Hello.
How we doing?
How the devil are we?
It's good, man. It's good. You?
Yeah, not bad. It's been a while, hasn't it? Been a while. There was no show last week, was there? I don't think. Is that right?
No, I was working. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you need some pennies.
Yeah.
Good evening, chat. I'm not sure who is fellas. I don't know who that is.
No, I'm trying to find out. I can't see it.
Not on mine. Might be on the.
Not mine either.
So, what we're vaping on? What are you vaping on?
I have got the Nano 3, the Orange. On that, I've got my Fire from my salt range.
Oh, new salts.
No salts. I've got the trusty Target 200 with the Hellbeast sub-ohm on that. And in that, I have some spearmint chew. That's me for today.
I do like that spearmint chew. It's very nice. I have got the Cross-Free Zenith with some King's Custard, Shamrock salts. I have also got which I believe the Vapresso group have got a live later, and they will be talking about this. The Lux XR Max. I have got some company called Longbow E-Liquid Saxon Kings mixed berries in that one. And I'm on the Target 80 watt. Target 80 watt with the SIF RDA on with coils by Scott single coil in there. I am running again Saxon Kings. I am running the Lemon Drizzle, which I think is a real favourite since Expo. I know a lot of people like that one.
Yeah, I know. Was it Salam caved the other day, didn't he?
Yeah, he has caved.
That he was going to keep the bottle as long as possible, but he caved the other day.
Yeah, he messaged me and said he couldn't take it any longer. He had to try it. Should we say a few hellos? I don't think we've got a huge amount of people in at the moment. We've only got 5 people watching at the moment, but let's go to the top of here. So we've got Sam Newton. Hello.
Howdy, Sam.
Andy Carruthers. Craig D. Kenny. And Facebook user. Whoever that is. Oh, and there we go. We got Dino.
Dino's in.
Yeah, and our little Luton Town fan. Luton are now in the Premiership. Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
I did sit there and watch it the other night.
Oh, Facebook user is my wife or your wife, maybe. One of our wives. Whoever it is, whichever wife it is, they need to get onto
YouTube,
Facebook, and agree to being shared to StreamYard, so we can see who you are. So, what have you been up to? Because I was away, so I don't. What's been
a busy boy
in the world?
I've been a busy boy. I'm trying to get the second shop open. So last Thursday I was stocking that up in the hope that we'd open it on Saturday, but the internet didn't turn up, so none of the tills and stuff would work. Hopefully opening that on Saturday this week.
Yeah.
But other than that, we've been quite busy as a company ourselves. Longboat, we're expanding quite quickly as well, which is good.
That is good because obviously, you know, we've spoken long and hard about different things, and it all seems to be taking a bit of shape this last week.
It has, yeah.
I've just got back from my Holly Bobs. That's all I've been doing. I just go on Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Disneyland, give me a hat.
I did send you away with a bottle, but I didn't get the pictures.
No, I know. Well, you sent me away with half a bottle.
Arthur.
Half a bottle. Evening Proper Coils. How you doing?
How you doing, John? You all right?
Yeah.
Talking to John recently as well on my expansion. So
Nice.
We're looking at stocking John's coils. He's been kind enough to set up a wholesale account for us.
You could have picked the worst company to stock. I know. Yeah, so I've not really been up to much. Since we've been back, we've all been a bit ill, so just getting over cold stuff. So I got a little bit sunburnt, a little bit sunburnt because I'm pasty.
just a little bit, yeah.
Just a smidge. Not as bad as some people. There has been some shocking photos going around in some of the groups with people that have got sunburn. My days.
Yeah, was it? I see Ash the other day. He got himself
Ash
quite
Clare's
bad,
was like his was like proper bad. Mine was all right. Mine's sort of calmed down now. I've started to go brown now, so it's all right. And I've kept out of the sun since I've been out. Sat in the house. Although the wife has ordered garden furniture and a barbecue, so I see a barbecue on our horizon.
Oh, I see a barbecue coming in the future.
Yes. Oh, I did get a new pretty this week.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, another one. Just waiting for a matchy top cap to come from Mr. Dean, the Arachno Vapor. So I went back to Vape Smarter, and I got him to make me a Viking mod. So this is Lothbrok, and it's a single 21700, and the board in it is a DNA 100C, I believe.
Right, yeah.
Oh, apparently the barbecue and the furniture is not coming till Friday now, so I don't know if that's Friday this week or Friday next week, but it's Friday. I was told Monday, so I'm guessing next Friday. So anything else? What else have you been at? It's a very, very quiet one this week. We're missing Lewis, obviously.
Yeah, he's got some to sort out this evening, I think he said. I've been working on the business side of things this week, doing a lot of that.
Yeah.
Working on ways to expand and move forward. So what have you
obviously changed? What's changed on the website?
So on the website now, we've got devices and stuff on there now. So devices, coils.
Ideal.
We're getting some guest e-liquids in as well. So it's not just going to be mine. It's going to be available. Spoke to a few smaller brands to get them in. Obviously vice versa, basically. So I get them in, they get mine, and it kind of swings both ways, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But been quite lucky getting mod wise. I've managed to get my hands on some Lux XRs, the XR Maxes. I've got some Oxford Slim Pros because I know they're in quite high demand at the moment.
Yep.
Going a little bit out of the ordinary from most. I've got some RTAs and some RDAs on there. So we've got the Nightmare 25.
Lovely.
We've got some SIF RDAs on there.
I really love it. I really like
minis.
it. Really like the SIF.
Yeah.
I've been using it since Expo.
I've got what else? We've got some Valkyries in.
Decent little RTA. Is that the mini or the normal size, or both?
Normal size one.
Normal size.
Normal size one. Didn't go for the minis in the end. We've got a bit more out of the box. We've got some TMD borrows from BP Mods. Got a few Hazard.
Yeah, apparently they're really good. Apparently they're really good. The TMDs. I've got one, as you know. You've managed to get me one from Expo, so I've got one. I've just not used it yet. And I've got the Hazard as well, which I've not used yet. But they are on my list of ever growing jobs to do and things to try out. Been a bit of a busy week since I've been back on. So with the kids being ill and other bits, sorted out the office, changed it around a bit, got rid of a...
Yeah. I see that. You've kind of moved. You can't see the window now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I've made it so I've got my space for my shield.
Oh.
I'm not sure how I'm going to put it on the wall yet because it's bloody heavy.
Yeah, a few anchor bolts through the wall. I
think the space is there.
Is it stud wall or is it brick?
I think it might be a stud wall, to be honest. I'm not sure. Could be brick because we live in an old Victorian house, so it probably is brick.
Yeah, it's quite possible then.
Yeah, we've not really, other than changing stuff around, we've not really done a huge amount. But I've been on the phone with Bossman. Sorting some bits with him. I've been on the phone with Lewis, who's not with us tonight, helping him out a little bit with his website and stuff to try and get rid of some stuff that doesn't really need to be on there. So
yeah.
Everything's ticking along slowly here, but I've had to cut back on a bit of the promotion side, which is not a hugely bad thing, I don't think. I'm starting to sort of concentrate a bit more on the smaller brands again, and not worry too much about the big brands.
Yeah.
Evening, Sarah. Nice to see you. We will have a giveaway or a little giveaway next week, thanks to one of our sponsors, Foghouse Vapes, and Vapresso as well. They've done a little collab. We have got some. Let me see if I can find them. We've got some cross-free nanos. We've got three nanos. I'm not sure on the colours. They will just be random colours. And each ones will be getting the full Foghouse salt range as well. There's 6 flavours in the range. So it's nice. A device and 6 flavours, and that is 3 lots of that to give away next week. So make sure you're here. Make sure you tell your friends to come in.
Oh, yes.
There's some free stuff.
Some pretty stuff to go.
Pretty
stuff. So, what we've also done as a company this week as well, launched now, in fact. It went live when we went live at 7:00. So not only have we got obviously all the extras on there, we've added another website address as well. So there's 2 websites addresses that people can use to get to us. First one being obviously longboatelicquidco.com. The second one is flokiesvapeyard.com.
Oh, Floki's Vape Yard.
Yeah, so when you go onto the website, you'll see all of the devices and stuff like that are now under a category called Floki's Vape Yard. We will be at some point as well getting in some specialist high-end mods, the handmade customs.
Lovely.
I'm speaking to Vape Smarter at the minute as well, seeing what we can work out with them. But they will be appearing soon. They will be appearing all over our Insta and all over the website as well, so that people know that we've got them.
Are they going to be just standard, or are they going to like I say standard, they're custom, but they are
they're customs, yeah. But we're going to kind of have. I'm speaking with them about having them linked to kind of like Viking gods, so the imagery on them is Viking gods, sticking with the theme, obviously. But you're going to have like a Squonk, a Dual 18650, DNA, obviously, with you're going to have a mech version in there as well. So there'll be a mixture for people to choose from. Obviously, all of the details there as well for getting hold of Stu, to be able to go direct to him if they wanted to have something else custom made by him.
Yeah, that's good. Arachna Vapor is there we go. Thinking of retirement on the promotion on Instagram. Not decided properly yet, but yeah, sometimes there's just too much. You've got to do what's right for your family at the end of the day. Hence why I've cut back a little bit, because obviously two YouTube shows that I do, plus the all the other bits of promotion and all that. It does get a lot sometimes. So
it takes its toll.
That's why I've cut back a bit. It's sort of, you just start to burn yourself out. I just don't like saying no to people. If someone asks for help, I don't really like to say no. But I've got to learn to say no. No, that's it.
No.
Can't help you. So, do you want to? Should we open it up? Open up and see if any of our lovely viewers have got any questions about the website or about anything else, or want to tell us what they've been doing last week or so, because we haven't seen everyone. Sometimes you have to say no. You do, Sarah. Sometimes you do have to say no.
Sarah, you're going to have to teach Kurt that word because he doesn't know it.
Not when it comes to devices. My wife says no, and it still ends up in the basket. It's going in my basket.
Somehow appearing in your.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it happens. Don't know. But there's lots of people worse than me out there, I'm sure.
Oh, it's a hard push, mate. I think it's a hard push.
I can't help it. I see pretty things and I want to look at it.
Buy them.
Hold it and buy them.
Let it sit on the side, yeah?
Yeah. No, not this one. This one is intended for use. It's intended for a bit of promotion for some company I help out.
I think that would look lovely against, is it Factions bottles?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Oh, dear. What have we got here? Look.
Oh, the new salts. And now got their boxes. Yeah. Nice.
Look at their nice little pretty display boxes for when they go into stores.
Nice. Why has he got a megaphone?
He's shouting in there. They won't listen to him.
It's supposed to be a Viking, and it's supposed to be a hammer or an axe. That looks like a megaphone. Did you miss me?
Like a hole in the head, mate.
Yeah. So has anybody got any questions for our lovely Kieron and his website, or any suggestions? Even suggestions of what people would like to see on a website would be good.
Yeah, what do people want? What do people want when they go to a website, a vape related website? What do you want?
What do you want? Need that one.
What do you not find on websites that you of vape related websites that you use to buy products? What do you not find that you really want to get hold of? We're aiming to be that special niche in the market where we can get a hold of those kind of
Special needs. Oh, I want that one. No, free shit. Apparently, yeah, we can do that. Oi, oi. How you doing, Monty? Nice to see you.
Right?
Hey,
free shit, Dean.
Free shit.
Dean.
I'll send you some free shit, Dean. I've got a box full of it down here that's going begging. Sorted out a load of juice, load of mods, load of pods. Just needs to go now. Just needs to go. The house is getting overrun again.
That's a good shout, honey. That's a good shout.
Yeah. For me, it's one of them. Yes, yeah, and no.
Yeah.
As long as they're properly tested, obviously properly tested and stuff. Because I know it's a mech mod, but you should still, test it. But yeah, good idea. Good idea. People that are selling mech mods, get in touch with Kieran. He'll buy all your mech
possibly
mods.
Create a platform for it via the website. Yeah. Kind of like a blogging platform for it.
A WhatsApp app. What Brawl do is handy to so much easier. What is it like? Is the WhatsApp? Is that like new products or like products that are coming in? Is that what they use that for? I don't know. I'm not privy to the WhatsApp group.
I would imagine there's a lot of them that do that kind of advertising.
I did not try and palm any tut off on you earlier. I don't have to. All of my stuff is very good. I have got some tut here. Some serious tuttage. So, any other suggestions of what people would like to see? So, anybody? Oh, did anyone?
Right.
Anybody that went to Expo, did they see the prototype for the new Death Wish single 21700? The square one. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
You didn't look? It's very good. It looks very good. Like I say, it was only a prototype. Dean definitely saw it because we were speaking about it the other day. But it looks right. It does look all right. Obviously, like I say, it's a prototype, so it's not the sort of finished article yet. It's got the corners were a bit pointy. They're on about rounding them off a little bit. So I'm excited to see it though. I am excited to see it like the finished.
Did they say any time that they're going to when they're releasing it or?
No, I literally just seen it briefly. When I was with Bossman having a walk around, we had a quick look. But it does. I prefer it to the one that's out now, the Reborn. But that's just personal preference. The Reborn's nice. I just prefer the shape of this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dean, like Dean said, it looks a bit like a series box, but like shrunk, like a smaller one. It looks really good.
Yeah. I'd agree with you there, Sam. The Odin 2 does look nice. I'm seeing it in person at Expo.
The what?
It did look the Odin 2.
Yeah, the Odin 2. Yeah. Wasn't for me, I'll be honest. I didn't really like the Odin, the original. I didn't like the look of it and the feel of that in hand. But the Burrow device. Can't remember off the
the
top of my
long
head now
thin
what it's
one.
called. No,
The
dual battery one.
Is
Yeah,
it Aethus? I think it was. Yeah.
yeah, something like that. That looked really, really good. I really did like the look of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Odin 2, the purple of the Odin 2 looks really good, but it's going to, isn't it? Because it's the same group of people, you know, they're all using the same sort of like purpley color that looks blue in this light, but it is purple, I assure you. It does look. How blue does that look?
Looks very blue. Especially when you got that purple on the top of it.
But that is purple. That's like a Cadbury's purple, and that one is like a lighter purple. But that just looks blue. But it is purple. I promise you.
Is that the Empire? It's the Empire, isn't it? That one?
That was the Empire one. That's what I initially got the Sith for, but I couldn't get the purple Sith, so because they only had the blue, so I had to get the blue. So I went on that one. Juices. Did you see any other juices around at Expo and stuff that new and exciting? Obviously, there was the Black Rose ones, obviously that we both got to try, which were really good. Midados and Nevermore. Midados. I like dags. Yeah. Waiting patiently for the MTL. Oh yeah, MTL Dead Rabbit. Me and Dean speak every day, so we do our little shop. We do like little dual shopping trips on on the together. And the Dead Rabbit MTL does look really nice, actually. I might have to invest. It's been delayed, I believe, though, by a week. It was supposed to be out already, but it's been delayed, I think. So we will be waiting for that to see what that's like. And for the price point, it's worth trying, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So might be something worth looking into for the Webby.
Dead Rabbit, the MTL Dead Rabbit.
MTL Dead Rabbit, yeah. As long as it's not got the problem that the Fat Rabbit had, I couldn't undo it. I couldn't undo it for some reason. It just kept seizing shut. So yeah. I ended up. Someone else said oi oi. Who said who's oi oi in now?
Ooh. I'm waiting at the moment for the tattoo.
Do what?
That's the iTank 2 was supposedly meant to be released end of last month. But I haven't heard anything back from him yet.
And yeah, no, I've not heard anything either. Maybe they might someone in, I don't know if any of the guys from the Vapresso Facebook group are watching, but some of those guys might know better than I do. Even though I'm in the group, I don't listen to stuff because I'm stupid.
I did ask my rep the other day, Zamir, when it was coming out. He hasn't come back to me yet.
I do. I am a bad influence. We look at stuff and I go, "Oh, that's nice," and in the end, he ends up buying it. Got a Groot hat from Disney.
Disneyland.
Disney. And a jumper, but it's too hot for a jumper. I don't know what. I bought a jumper because it was cold. The first day we were there, it was really overcast and a bit cold.
Yeah.
And then the next day I got sunburnt. Stupid. But we're going back in December.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah, go for Christmas. So the kids are getting no Christmas presents. We're buying it there. We're buying the stuff there. We're not giving them no presents. We're not that mean.
Just have them none.
I don't believe so. The new one, I think, is just an MTL RTA, isn't it, Dean? Oh, Fat Rabbit was a pain. Yeah, the Fat Rabbit was a pain, and I just got rid of it in the end. I think Dean gave it to me, and then I couldn't open it, so I just give it to someone else. Hopefully, they got it open. I don't know.
It's been passed around now.
That is a good thing with like a lot of the people I've met in the community. We just like give stuff to each other, which is really nice because it's like a lot of us buy RDAs and stuff, and you end up using it once and don't get on with it, and it just sits on the side. And
Yeah,
I'd rather somebody else have something and like use it than it be sat on my sideboard just getting dusty and not being used.
yeah, it's fair enough.
Sorry about the very slow show tonight. We're all a bit. we missed a week, and I'm still like trying to recover from holiday. It was a long drive. It's taken me all week to sort of. I'm feeling.
You drove. You drove there as well, man.
Yeah, drove there and back. Yeah, but I feel sort of normal-ish for the first time today since we've been back.
Yeah.
I do have to say though, Crazy Vapes do an awesome subscription service. You can either have they do a salt one, they do a juice one, a disposables one, and also a salts and pod system subscription, monthly subscription. The good thing with the pod and salts one, it will be a pod that was released within the last 6 weeks. So that's always good.
He's not here with us tonight, Nick, unfortunately.
He's a part-timer. He's a bit of a flake. He's here one week, and next week he's like, I can't. Got to go for a meal. He's all right. I don't know why he's off this week. I can't remember. Can you remember?
Something to do with his car or something in the garage that he's got to move out of.
Oh, Mr. Phil. Just been talking about mid-addles.
Mid-addles. Put a kettle on, Phil. Be over tomorrow.
You going over, are you?
Yeah. I'm going to pop over and see him tomorrow.
Very nice, very nice.
Say hello, have a cup of coffee.
I was actually going to go and see him. I was going to go and see him on Saturday when we come back from Disney, but I put into the sat nav and it was like an hour and a half out of my way, the wrong way. I was like, no. I'm glad I didn't because the roads were awful. Awfully bad. Yeah, awful they were. Bank holiday traffic was a nightmare, and then there was accidents on the M25 and accidents on the 303, accidents on the M5.
Yeah, Mr. Wood in the house.
Oh, hey. You pressed it at the same time as me, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Did that, dude? Did
it?
See,
yeah,
I'm a
bit lost.
I'm not used to this being live stuff anymore. I had a week off. Someone let me away.
Someone let him out of the nut house.
Yeah. So you got any holidays planned?
No, I think Hannah's going away at the end of July, beginning of August.
Yeah.
She's going away with Mum down to Wales, I think it is. And I should just be doing my usual grafting. I might go down there for a couple of days, but
it's a bit far to go for a couple of days, though, isn't it, Wales?
That's what it is, isn't it?
Might as well come see me. Let them go Wales. Let them go Wales, and you just come see me. Carry on down the Devon.
That's cool. I can do that.
Costa del Garden. Dean's going.
Enjoy the Costa del Garden. I hope the weather's nice for you.
Don't forget your sunscreen.
Sort of it. Andy's going to Spain.
Spain? Nice.
Spain,
No.
always nice.
Is it? Someone else? I don't know where Ian is. Ian's on a holiday this week. I think he comes back
I was
tomorrow.
going to say, I'm sure I see a picture he posted the other day where he's somewhere by a pool or something.
Yeah, like a kid. My kids wouldn't let us sit by a pool. They like being in the pool, but I don't think we could spend the day at the pool.
I've seen your three, mate. They're constantly on the go.
Tell me about it, right? Tell me about it.
They,
How were they when you come and see me at that little holiday camp we stayed at before we went on the ferry?
Yeah.
That is them from 7 in the morning until bedtime at about 11 o'clock when they all eventually fall asleep.
Just got three Energizer bunnies just constantly going and going and going.
Thing is, as well, Brody's had a nap today. He's napping at the moment, so I'm going to be up all night with him. Douchebag. Douchebag. Takes after his mother. Gets on the sofa, gets that blanket up round him. I think,
just reading through.
He's just woken up. The wife has said he's just woken up, so that's great. That's fantastic.
Should he go to sleep 4 hours ago?
Rude. That's definitely my wife.
Evening, Lex. Yeah,
he can't take Lewis. Is he on here? Is he? Is he watching? He can't come on here watching.
Where's he just popped up on?
I thought you said evening, Lewis.
No, it's evening, Lex.
Oh, I thought you said Lewis. I was going to say, well, he fucking can't watch it and not be on the show, the douchebag. Douchebag. So
when you're doing Nevermore salts in 100ml bottles, yeah.
I already asked. That. I've asked Phil for a box, but I'm just waiting on. I'm waiting on the price so I can buy it. Don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife. Kill me.
Tell her. Don't tell her.
Don't tell her I'm buying stuff again.
It's all right. We'll tell her.
I definitely need an intervention. Definitely need that. So when are you going to get me salts of the spearmint chew? That's what I want to know. I think we need to add that to the range.
There's two more. There are two more that I'm looking at the minute.
And that is?
Spearmint chew. Spearmint chew.
Spearmint chew
is one of them.
Yeah.
Because obviously what I've tried to do is I've tried to mix it up to cover for everybody. So the short fills, there's only a couple that match the salts. There's various different flavours right the way through for kind of everybody. But the next two that are coming out will be as a short fill and a salt as well. So,
is that what we spoke about doing? Is that idea we spoke about?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
I like that idea. I really like that idea. If I do say so myself, it's a very good. It was. We had a lot of ideas, didn't we, after Expo? I think we had a bit of a brainstorming session, and it's some of it's paying off already, so that's good to see.
Yeah, it is.
It's just now getting the shops on board. Yeah, getting some shops on board. Yeah,
some more of them, and then we'll be We'll be going good. Boost the retail side a bit. And he said he's sorry.
Sorry for what? What's he sorry for? What's he
Your
sorry
box of
for,
sauce.
Phil? No. He's probably saying sorry because I haven't got my. I didn't get my new juices at Expo.
Oh,
My
they're
little
not sent them out to you yet.
Yeah, I know because I told him to hold on to him because I was on holiday when he was going to send them like last week. Oh, I can't remember, a couple of weeks ago. But I was like, no, we're on holiday from Sunday, so don't bother. Yeah, that box.
That box.
That box. Yeah, that one. That one. You haven't got the original one, though, have you?
What original one? The original box from the original 3?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
I've got it somewhere. It's finding where I've got it in this poop hole of a room. Aha.
Apparently, Phil said it will arrive tomorrow. Yeah.
And I've not touched the juices in this one. I've kept them in there. They've not been vaped. They've not been opened.
Ooh.
Well, they have been. They were opened. I replaced them with them with new bottles. I replaced it with new bottles because obviously I had to open them and try them because this was like what they sent out for people to try.
Yeah.
So I did try them, but no, that is still full though. No. No, and also kept the old Serendipity one as well.
Nice. See, they've just had a nice big rebrand, haven't they, Whitvicker?
They have, yeah. I quite like it, to be honest. It's a bit more adult, a bit more upmarket, should we say?
It looks it. Yeah, certainly looks it.
I think they've taken a leaf out of Black Rose's book there, to be honest. Safe. Good evening, Nightbot.
I just said evening to him. He's been in there.
Hey?
He's been in there since the start.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. I've got to put it out there because I have to say it every week. But don't forget to head over to Vapresso after we go off air. They will be live. I believe they are talking about the Lux XR Max tonight.
I believe you've got Matt, Helen, and Jay on there tonight, haven't you?
I think it's just Matt and Jay, actually.
Oh.
I think it's just Matt and Jay.
Should jump over there.
And the wife now vapes. Nothing's sacred in this house anymore. She was in my room. She was in the office yesterday, and she was like eyeing up things. I could see it. I could see her little cogs down it.
What can I have next? What device have you got her on there?
It was more juices than anything. She's on the Nano 3, Cross Nano 3. She's also got another Cross Nano 3 come in from Irish Scotty Crazy Vapes Edinburgh. So she's got 2 of those. So if she can have 2 different flavors on the go, and have a spare battery, because obviously we all know what it's like when your battery runs out and you got to wait for it to charge. And you need that's when you then need the vape. And then I've also got her a QS coming, I believe.
Nice little device, yeah.
So she'll have a few little devices. I'd actually like to get her an SQ just so she can see the difference for herself between Vapresso and Oxford. She quite likes the little square ones. She likes the shape of them, so I will probably get her an SQ.
I was going to say there's plenty of them out there, isn't there?
Yeah.
You got the Caliber AK2, I think, it's a small square like that.
Yeah, you've got the Iron Fist as well now.
Yeah.
The Crown. The
I
caliber
don't.
metal tenant one as well.
Yeah, I don't like the look of that Crown M pod one though. It just looks
No,
too.
I didn't like. I didn't like the look of the plat. It looks very plasticky. I thought.
Yeah.
But it's each to their own, isn't it? You can't like everything that everyone likes. So, but I'm slowly, touch wood, starting to move back onto the sub ohms, which is good. I've been trying to do it for a while, and it's not really panned out. But
Yeah.
on this SIF is what's been doing it. I've been really enjoying the SIF.
Is that the 80-watt target you had there?
Yeah.
Can't find them anywhere anymore.
No, like hen's teeth. You'll message me after the live, Hanny. Yeah, sure. Yeah, messenger is always open.
It's always open.
Always on. It's always on. I have like messages from Scotty and from Bossman quite often at silly o'clock in the morning. At 2 a.m, we're sometimes chatting. It's because it's like when you're running your own business, you don't really stop, do you? So it's the only time that Bossman sort of has a bit of wind down. And
I was going to say, yeah, Bossman, he tends to wind down at kind of like 11 o'clock at night till sort of like 2, 3 o'clock, and because obviously he's a difficult man to get hold of.
He is,
constantly on the go.
I speak to him quite often, but still, it's like it's hard to get hold for me. Even for me, if I ring him 9 times out of 10, he won't answer, and he'll phone me back about 3 hours later.
Yeah.
So it's hard. So have we got any guests lined up for the coming weeks?
At the moment, no. But there will be. I will work on them. We'll pick some.
I'm a night owl, but not through choice. Not anymore, anyway. Not through choice. It used to be because I sat up playing video games. Now it's because I'm sat up with a child. Oh, how times have changed.
Growing up sucks.
Growing up with, yeah, it does. It does. Don't want to be. I don't want to adult anymore. Don't want to adult anymore.
Don't want to play this game anymore. All right, what we got? A little over 10 minutes.
Got another 10 minutes. You have to find something to talk about, mate.
There isn't.
Right. Let's interact with the viewers that we've got left. What should we do? Favorite film? Go.
Favorite film?
Favorite film from the 80s? Go.
From the 80s?
Yeah, from the 80s. I know you're a bit young for that, but some of us.
I experienced 5 years of the 80s.
Some of us were born early on in the 80s and lived a little bit more of the 80s, and had Debbie does. Yeah, it's always one. Aliens, another good one. I love comedy. I don't do scary films. This doesn't really interest me. Porky's was a good film. I like to see like Back to the Future, Ghostbusters. Those are my 80s films that I really loved. Flight of the Navigator. That's a good shout, Hanny. That was a good shout. That one.
Yeah.
Never Ending Story.
Next one. Never Ending Story.
It's a never ending story. Labyrinth. Labyrinth is another good one.
Yeah. Let's go to the 90s.
Okay.
Let's go to the 90s.
Go to the 90s. What? Favourite film of the 90s or something else of the 90s? Yeah, Back to the Future. That was a
Favorite
good one.
song of the 90s?
Favorite song of the 90s? Yeah, easy. E17, Steam.
Stay Another Day.
No, Steam.
Steam. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, even though I love my
Sound
rap
boy.
music and
Yeah.
I love heavy metal and I love rap, but the 90s to me was you either listened to Take That or you listened to E17. When I was at school, that was it. That's what it. This is before I discovered rap music and heavy metal music.
But he still goes back to him now.
Remember, I got like 3 older brothers, so I sort of had to listen to what they were listening to.
Yeah.
I was bullied. They bullied me, especially that Neil. Right ass.
Hey, Neil's too soft. He wouldn't have bullied you.
That's a tough one, is it, Phil? Tough one. What favorite 90s song? Oh, Seal. Kiss from a Rose. Seal.
Yeah.
For me, that's just a Batman tune, though.
And he's a 60s child.
See, my brothers were. So I was born in 84. So Neil's 10 years older than me. He was born in 74. So I think most of my brothers were born in the 70s because they're quite close in age. Them 3.
You're saying you experience more of the 80s than me.
Well, a little bit.
You experience one more year of the 80s than me.
Yeah. But then, like I said, I had older brothers that were all listening to and watching 80s films. So even though I was quite young in the 80s, I experienced it, a lot of it, through them.
Fair enough.
And they listen to crap. They listen to some crap. Especially my brother Mark. Some of the stuff he listens to, I'm like, bloody hell. Bloody hell. So
next one then.
Next one. So something of the noughties.
Well, you can either do the noughties or you can do something completely different.
Something completely different, eh? Let me have a think.
Can anybody else hear that?
What, my Cogstown?
Yeah, it sounds like a countdown clock.
Did it do? Legal raves for Dean. Illegal raves. So, I don't know the people that are watching. Were you a skateboarder or were you an inline skates kind of person? I think everyone had one or the other, didn't they?
Yeah.
I was a skateboarder. Bonkers, Happy Hardcore. I remember Bonkers and Helter Skelter.
Helter Skelter, 1991.
Helter Skelter. I just remember all the older lads walking around with like the Helter Skelter and Bonkers bloody bomber jackets.
Those, what was it? The Well
BMX,
Dance record
BMX.
bags as well.
Yeah. Sam Newton was both. Andy Carruthers was a BMX, yeah. Was it in the 70s the first BMX? I think it was, wasn't it? The rally one. That was the first one I remember, the rally BMX.
Yeah.
Neva, I had roller skates, Bauer turbos, yeah. So you were more of, hockey. There we go, yeah. I did have some Bauer skates, but I was never any good on skates or rollerblades. So that's why I skateboard. My legs like Bambi, go different ways. End up on my back like that.
Got a stuck turtle in the bag. Couldn't get up.
BMX Bandits, Rally Burner BMX. You know? Loved it. Proper 90s kid. Yeah, 90s favorite 90s cartoon. There you go. For me, it was Thundercats.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go with that one as well, actually.
Thundercats, I had all of them. I loved Thundercats. I had all the figures. I also had some He-Man stuff, but I think that was passed down because
You know,
Brave Star.
Baywatch, the Gladiators.
I remember was Brave Star. Was that the one where he was in in outer space and he had like a metal horse? Was that Brave Star? Mr. Hanny, you can answer that because if that was your favorite cartoon, mine was definitely Thundercats.
Dean spoiling the party. Look, 90s was a grown up. No cartoons for me.
He didn't watch cartoons, but he watched Biker Grove.
Biker Grove.
Biker Grove. He-Man, Andy Carver's, yeah. See, I think my brothers had the He-Man figures. I think that's where I got them from because I never remember watching He-Man or anything. That or Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a really good cartoon as well.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to. Have you seen the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game that's coming out?
No.
It's like a Last Ronin style. So there's one turtle, and he's got all of the weapons from all four of them. And it's a bit like the gameplay is a bit like the Viking one. What's it called?
Valhalla.
No, the one with Kudos. What's it called? God of War.
Oh, right. Yeah.
God of War play engine, which is speed of a tree is strength of a. Yes, I thought it was. Yeah. It was that outer space cowboy. Brave Star. Yeah. Wasn't he actually like a Native American or something? That's why he had the strength of a bear and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, we are drawing to the end of the show. That was a nice little trip down memory lane for the last few minutes. We will be back next week at the same time. Hopefully with
it'll be better.
Hopefully with Lulu. If not, it will just be us two again. But we will be looking to get some more guests, and we have got that giveaway next week. So please make sure you join us again next week. And enjoy the rest of your evenings. Don't forget to head over to Vapresso. It's goodbye from me. And it's goodbye from him.
See you later, everyone.